Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. And the Groupers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So Clemson's offense will come out first. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot right away. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice move, creates some space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Might be looking to run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Groupers' offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line. And the
defense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so...
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 50. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They'll give it on the counter. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. Rushes on him. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Let's see what he can do with it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. From the gun, the ground game. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Groupers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the 2nd one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. And the timing just a hair off. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Line getting set on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Bennett. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to... 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for space. It's Craig. big defensive tackle up front. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Groupers will send out the punt unit. He takes it at the 45. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A low line drive and not his best work. He'll field the punt. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Under fire. This ball is picked off in the end zone, but no, he's out of bounds. The quarterback very fortunate to get away with that throw. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there. this senior defender. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. It's Kelly. There he goes. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets a block. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Off play action on first down. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The play action fake. That's caught. It's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the left side. Shakes off the defender. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a move. Cover's team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got it. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Clemson is quick to the line. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun. Give on the inside. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you...
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And this one is perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Bring in the heat. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Gonna run it. It's Rice. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. I don't know if it was. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50 plus, and he did it with ease.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the groupers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a... Breaks into the open. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go right back to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They got it at the 30. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll get rid of it. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The option look. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The groupers decide to punt it away. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boom. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Denson looking to scramble. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's Craig. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They want to run it left here. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. A 3rd down try for the offense. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Groupers will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Back to pass, it's Denson. Oh, they're after him. Blasted as he lets it go.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position.
Turning it on! Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. On the option. Now the pitch. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Groupers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner is stopped. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up. to the ground with the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Tigers are on the move. Handoff to the single back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The give to the back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football, and they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They want that clock to run. Makes one man miss.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe run.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. At the 20, he's got space. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash.